All right. Chapter 8, 52-year period. The works of Fernando de Alva ex Little Ochitl, the early Mexican scholar circa 1568 to 1648, who was able to read old Mexican texts, preserved the ancient tradition according to which the multiple of 52-year periods played an important role in the reoccurrence of world catastrophes. He asserts also that only 52 years elapsed between two great catastrophes, each of which terminated a world age. As I have already pointed out, the Israelite tradition counts 40 years of wandering in the desert between the time when the Israelites left the desert and started the difficult task of the conquest and the time of the Battle of Beth Horon. 12 years may well have passed. The conquest of Canaan took 14 years, and the entire duration of Joshua's leadership amounted to 28 years. Now, there exists a remarkable fact. The natives of pre Columbian Mexico expected a new catastrophe at the end of every period of 52 years and congregated to wait the event. When the night of this ceremony arrived, all the people were seized with fear and awaited in anxiety for what might take place. They were afraid that it would be the end of the human race and that the darkness of the night may become permanent. The sun may not rise anymore. They watched for the appearance of the planet Venus, and when on the feared day no catastrophe occurred, the people of Maya rejoiced. They brought human sacrifices and offered the hearts of prisoners whose chests they opened with knives of flint. On that night, when the 52-year period ended, a great bonfire announced to the fearful crowds that a new period of grace had been granted and a new Venus cycle started. The period of 52 years, regarded by the ancient Mexicans as the interval between two world catastrophes, was definitely related by them to the planet Venus. And this period of Venus was observed by both the Mayas and the Aztecs. The old Mexican custom of sacrificing to the morning star survived in human sacrifices by the Skiddy Pawnee of Nebraska in years when the morning star appeared especially bright, or in years when there was a comet in the day. What had Venus to do with the catastrophes that brought the world to the brink of destruction? Here's a question that will carry us very far indeed. All right.